This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Curtis. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Seminoles will kick this deep to get us going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First play looking to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Hands off to the left. Inside the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, right now this defense seems to be sitting back worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Single back takes the handoff. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Oh, and he throws it back. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. short completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And the Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, and he's got some space here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. Drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get him, just misses him.
Going to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking your quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Team makes the stop on this return. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
That's caught. It's Davis. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37th.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He's keeping it. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And here's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's It's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Ball handed off. They got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking for some space. It's Fields. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Breaks into the clear. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the stick.
He can't even escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Looking for a receiver. He's good as he throws it. And that pass falls incomplete. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. cannot connect on his first throw. It's incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Oh, it's a double pass. The senior tries to take a shot but overthrows his man.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He's going to hand this off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He flips it to the back across the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy, just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass complete on a crosser. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. First and goal, handoff. They finally corral him at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Trying to convert with a sweep. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the ground, it's Fields. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. Touchdown, Knowles. To put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sacked.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game through. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's looking to scramble. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wolf. And he's marked out at the 7. Very short return to create some tough field position. comes the Florida State offense on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Pressure is coming. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Bad coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that run play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the read. He keeps it. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Fields. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. Well, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
I think anybody can understand trying to get this guy the ball. You want to trust your playmakers, but you can't expect him to beat double coverage like that every single time. It's too risky, and you're asking just too much from one guy.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And the player is down, injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive and choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Tackle made after just a short game.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
What a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much timing or it's a little shaky.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Dropping back, it's Freeman. On the move now. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows. Get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Back to throw. It's Freeman. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the Noles looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Decide to go for 2 to get within a field goal. Scanning the field. It's Freeman. Gets made on the outlet. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit just a field goal. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
But Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Can't get it away. That defense has got him. What a huge stop this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Florida State. They jump on top here in the fourth.
And just like that, they've erased the deficit with one incredible special teams touchdown. Just a really all-around solid job by the return team. And how about the vision of that punt returner?
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Stop right there at the line, no gain. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They get him down, but not before he gets to him. He's 38. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The Buckeyes with first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They take the lead in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Wolf. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. to throw. It's Freeman. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on second down. He pulls in the catch. And that game leads the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. The catch is made inside the 10. And they finally get him. He runs out of space and time. That's it. Game over.
Ohio State 28, Florida State 25.